Hello there, Sadiq Hussain here from the Affinity Photo YouTube channel of Pushing Pixels, and today we're going to be looking at this photograph taken again in the gardens of Hinnick House, and I'm sitting here on one of the benches outside again in the grounds of Hinnick House. And how can we treat this particular photograph, which has got incredible shallow depth of field, but how can we make it more creative using Affinity Photo? One of the first things that we can do is duplicate the layer, change the blend mode, see what really enhances that. So overlay, that's pretty hard light, soft light. Let's go for overlay. And if you find that that effect is too strong, remember, you can just tone it down. But I quite like that strength of that, so I'm happy with that. And actually I want to do a crop on this one, a heavy crop. So I just want to change the composition so that the stalk of this plant comes right in the corner of the frame, okay, and give it a slightly unusual crop. And don't want to crop out the side, so on the right hand side, apply, and remember, always right click and rasterize and trim whenever you do a crop, because then you've lost all the, and make sure you've lost all the pixels that you've cropped out. And then what else can we do to this particular image? We could apply a sharpening just to sharpen this area here. So let's put a sharpening filter on it. So if we go to filters and sharpen, we can do we'll do clarity, because clarity allows us to, let me just zoom in there and just move that up a little bit, and it just enhances some of the highlights. So we'll apply that, and let's just go to sharp filters again and sharpen, and this time we'll use the unsharpened mask, and we just want to apply a little bit of sharpening on that. Just need to be subtle, and apply. Back to full screen, see how that looks. Okay, and we might want to darken this area here, because that bit of light is distracting. So we could dodge and burn it, so we could burn that. So if we go to the I'll put a new layer on it, okay, use the new layer, and then if we use the dodge and burn, and we want to use the burn, use an appropriate brush, pick nice brush size, and we just want to burn this part here. Okay, just make sure flow and opacity. We want the highlights. Just get rid of that extra layer actually. That's better. Just want to subdue that down a little bit. So you might want to change the flow a little bit, how much effect it applies. Full screen. That's helped it a little bit, not massively, it's helped it a little bit. And we just want to boost these colours. Okay, so let's put a adjustment layer, hue, saturation and luminosity, and it's the the purples that we want to highlight, and if we want to pick the exact colour, we'll pick that purple there, and we just want to boost those colours a little bit. Just boost them a little bit. Okay, back to full screen, and that's it. I think we're done. So let's just see the original there, minus the crop, of course, and that's the boosted. It really focuses the eye on this foreground object, but we've put it to the extreme left by changing the composition through a very extreme crop, and we've subdued the background even more. We've sharpened it only subtly, and we've just subdued a little bit of the bright area. If that wasn't there, it would have been better. So taking that into consideration when you take a photograph would be really good. Okay, that's great. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.